some people in the room. My leg is still bothering me. In the room. Let's see. Wait on some people in the room. Hey, what's up? What's up? What up, YouTube? So I was watching this video, So Madame, Fame versus Sacrifice, and she did a video on Pooh Shiesty. And I didn't even think about it this way. She said Pooh Shiesty was next to be sacrificed, and it blew me away. That's the plot twist, but we're going to get into that just a little later. We just going to do a quick little update. I'm going to try to make this video quick. So, as we know, Pooh Shiesty is back in federal custody as of April 2026, just months after his October 2025 release. And I said he was the dumbest criminal ever. How you do all this to Gucci Man, and you on papers, and you got a tether on. Who does that? But if he found out that he was up to be sacrificed, it makes perfect sense. That's the plot twist right there. Prosecutors allege he arranged a meeting to discuss a contract, then used an AK-style pistol to rob victims, stop, and force them to sign contract releases. Bond denied. He got parole violation. He automatically going back. He had previously been released from a 63-month sentence for a 2020 bond. Since we on here, let's get into this plot twist. This is gonna blow your mind, because it blew mine. I wasn't even thinking like this. Hold on. Let me get to this video. This is my girl, So Madame. Now check this out, y'all. Check the plot twist. This is Fame versus Sacrifice. And then I'm going to get off into the updated news. Y'all subscribe to her. Fame versus Sacrifice. Damn. Hold on, y'all. I dropped my lighter. I dropped my lighter. This gonna blow your mind. Let me get past it.
I ain't gonna tell you too long tonight, y'all.
Okay, here we go.
But folks been asking me. They said, so, Madame, what's going on with that Pooh Shiesty situation? They said, what ancestors showed you about that? I'm gonna first give y'all some background information. And then, I'm gonna tell y'all what ancestors showed me about this. Come on, let's do it. We jumps right into it. Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is known as being a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee. And he was raised by his mama, Gladys. His father was known by his rap name, Mob Boss. Pooh Shiesty's father was a rapper and former independent record label owner who was a notable figure in the South Memphis street scene. during the 1990s and the early 2000s. His father was also a club owner of a popular nightclub in Memphis. It was a popular place for local artists, athletes, and other figures. In the year 2004 and 2007, his father was involved in some legal troubles, such as a charge and a federal raid. Pooh Shiesty, my people, he ended up following in his father's footsteps. And he got into rapping. He said, I want to do music too. I like the way music is. I like the way rapping is. And I want to get into it myself. And he was later noticed by the rapper Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane liked it, Pooh Shiesty's style and things of that nature. And he ended up signing Pooh Shiesty. And he signed him to his record label, 1017. Pooh Shiesty, my people, he ended up blowing up. He ended up going higher up the elevator. And most people know Pooh Shiesty from his song, Back in Blood. We fast forward to today. And the news report said that Pooh Shiesty, his father, Big 30, and some other individuals was arrested for allegedly robbing and kidnapping the rapper Gucci Mane.
This the plot
That's
twist.
what they told us. The news reports went on to say that Pooh Shiesty was meeting up with Gucci Mane for business. About Pooh Shiesty's contract. That's what they told us. And then it ended up turning into an armed robbery. A kidnapping situation. They said that they allegedly had Gucci Mane at gunpoint just to get him to sign that contract. That's what they said. They said they even stole some jewelry and things of that nature. That's what the news reports told us, my people. But folks asked me. And they said, so madam, what ancestor showed you on this situation right here? And ancestor said, he tried to go get it back in blood.
Wow.
That's what they said. He tried to go get it back in blood. Come on, let's talk about it, my people. I want to say this right here. Back in the day, our ancestors didn't fuck around with no contracts.
Facts.
That's that PTB shit to go right there. Back in the day, our ancestors, they didn't use no fucking contracts. They moved off the word.
Facts.
They moved off of energy. And they moved off of alignment. Our ancestors used symbols and agreements,
Facts.
etc. Some of y'all done heard about the handshake. When you handshake with somebody and y'all what? Seal the deal. The handshakes wasn't just a physical thing. The handshake, it represented an energetic seal, a confirmation, an agreement. That's what it represented. And to speak the agreement out loud was manifestation in motion. Our ancestors knew that the tongue is the real pen.
Facts.
Let me say that again. Our ancestors knew that the tongue is the real pen. Most people today,
Hey,
they don't
King
even trust
Mason,
their
how
own
are
word.
you? I missed you.
They need systems to enforce what used to come natural.
Facts.
And now today, we see all of these fucking contracts. And I promise y'all that rabbit hole go deeper. Let's talk about it, my people. Because ancestors, they revealed something to me.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty figured something out. And y'all know what he figured out? He figured out that he was about to be the next sacrificial lamb. That's right.
He figured out he was going to be the next sacrificial lamb. That is the plot twist right there. I didn't think about it, and that would make perfect sense. That if he knew that he was going to be sacrificed, why he would jeopardize and go back to prison. I said, damn, I didn't even think about this. So mad damn fame versus sacrifice. I love her.
I said, Pooh Shiesty, he figured out, hold on, this motherfucker, they finna get me. Pooh Shiesty figured out that he was about to be the next sacrificial lamb for Gucci Mane, etc. Pooh Shiesty said, hell to the Noah, I'm gonna go get it back in blood. It was one of those situations, my people, where I'm gonna get you before you what? That's right, before you think you gonna get me.
Damn.
Pooh Shiesty ain't stupid, huh? He know how the game go. And his daddy know how the fuck a game go. Catch that on fleek. Pooh Shiesty know they was gonna come get him. It was that time for a sacrificial lamb to be slaughtered. It was that time for a sacrificial lamb to get out of the game. Told you he already knew. Ancestors took me to this song by Gucci Mane and Pooh Shiesty. Yeah. It's called Still Remember. And ancestors said they had silent beef with each other even way back then when that song was made. But ain't nobody speak on it. Ancestors said in that song, Still Remember, when you listen to their verses, they was low-key slick dissing each other. I said they was low-key slick dissing each other. In the song, Pooh Shiesty, he said he might rob a rapper right after the fucker session. Who the hell you think he was talking about? He was talking about Gucci Mane. For a time such as this. I'm gonna give y'all some homework. Told you I ain't gonna tell you too long. I'm gonna give y'all some homework. Go look at that music video. Still Remember. I want y'all to look at the colors that they was wearing in that music video. I want you to look at the visuals that's in that music video. And then I also want you to listen to their verses that they was rapping in that music video. You got to know how to put it together. Read between the lines. And when you look at that music video, some people gonna get it. And some people gonna see the other things that I was talking about. And you gonna say, shit, oh yeah, it was definitely some silent beef going on. Now y'all know how we do it over here. When you look at the date that Pooh Shiesty was released from prison. He was released from prison October the 7th, 2025. When you break those numbers down correctly, you get the number 6. The news report said that he was released after serving 3 years of a 63-month sentence. They go to 3-6 murder by numbers right there. Let me ask you a question. How old is Pooh Shiesty at a time such as this? 26 years old. When you break that number down correctly, you get the 3. When you put these numbers together, all the numbers that I've been talking about related to Pooh Shiesty, you clearly get the 3-6 murder by numbers. Come up in his situation. I know you see it. Somebody say, well, what that means, so madam? I just told you. Gucci Man know what's up. The PTB know what's up. And they was trying to get Pooh Shiesty to be the next sacrificial lamb. I gotta say, allegedly. But I'm telling you, what the fuckaga is upaga. And Pooh Shiesty was aware of that shit. Pooh Shiesty know how the game go. He knew. These motherfuckers is trying to come and get me. That's what he knew. I'ma say this to y'all. Gucci Man, he know how the game go, my people. I'ma say Gucci Man. But if you know, then you know.
Facts.
But Gucci Man, he know how the game go. And Gucci Man also know that when he signed a different talented rapper, a talented artist, Gucci Man know that guess what? He can get it back in blood later on by making them a sacrificial lamb. Somebody say why? Because that's how the fuck the game go.
You got a Trump gun right here. All these $100,000 a pop. So look, 100,000, 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 500,000, 600,000, 700,000, 800,000, 900,000. That's $1 million right there. That's what I'm willing to invest in my next superstar, because I'm starting a whole new label, fresh, so I see millionaires. So who want to join my new label? Because I'm looking for my next male superstar. Babe, where you at with the count? How much you got over here?
So far, I got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 8, 9, a million. I got a million, plus I got some extras that I'm still counting up for the female artists.
So I got $1 million for my next female superstar. I got $1 million for my next male superstar. Who want to join the So Icy Millionaires? Hit my DM right now. Happy 4th of July.
Fuck y'all haters. And
Bam. That is the plot twist. That's Fame versus Sacrifice. I love her. And I thought about it. I said, that made perfect sense, because I kept saying that's the dumbest criminal. You own papers, you got a tether on, and you would sacrifice that to go back to prison. But if he was the next sacrificial lamb, it would make perfect sense to go back to prison, because you trying to save your life. Damn, that's just something to think about. Thank Cash for subscribing. It messed me up in my mind because I didn't even think about that. Hey, Jackson, thank you for subscribing. Man, wow. Wow. Hey, Elijah, it's been good. It's been good. I'm just tired. I haven't been going live like I normally do because I've been in pain and stuff like that. But it's been going okay. Though that made perfect sense that he knew he was gonna be the next sacrificial lamb. I am gonna keep this short. Man, that messed me up, and I've been wanting to say that for a few days. Cause normally I don't do back to back stuff. And that would make sense why his daddy was in on it too. Like, no, we gonna get them before you get you out that contract. But he still, even if he out the contract, he would still be, if he up for sacrifice, he would still be sacrificed in with or without the contract. So Pooh Shiesty is being held at Kaufman County while he awaits trial. What do I do? Well, I work. I'm about to retire from a company. Here, been there like 27 years, and then I do Amazon. I thought Pooh Shiesty's father was released on blood, but 2 days ago he was granted bond, but then the order stayed until another judge looked at the case. So his father just submitted a brief arguing why he should be granted bond. after the order was stayed. His father asserted the government cannot provide clear and convincing evidence proving that it is necessary for him to remain behind bars. Williams also cited Judge Christoph's ruling in favor of his release despite his criminal history after taking into consideration the history and characteristics of the person. Hey, Paulo Vargas. Williams also disputed his level of involvement in the incident where Gucci Mane was allegedly robbed and forced at gunpoint to sign paperwork. Williams disputes the claim and that he was present in the recording studio and directed that Gucci be forced to date his signature. But as Judge Christoph observed, even in a light most favorable to the government, this evidence only shows that Mr. Williams at most stood by and let it happen. So I thought he was out on bond. So this is mug shot that they released 5 days ago. His hair really grew.
Hey man, top of the morning, man. Hey, just to let the record reflect, because I know I heard a lot of Pooh Shiesty fans. Fuck y'all.
Hey yo, what's good, y'all? This is
So this is where Pooh Shiesty responds to saying that he got flipped while he was in prison. Yeah, I do have games on my phone. Why?
Orb Essential, and right now the internet is wildin'. Pooh Shiesty just got home after doing real time, and instead of welcoming him back, social media already trying to question his validity behind the bars. But here's the thing, while the blogs talk, the receipts are starting to surface. Random Memphis voices, Instagram pages, and podcast clips popping up saying Pooh wasn't really like that in prison. And I gotta say, this happens almost every single time an artist come home with momentum.
Here's the Pooh. I just got the call, man. So when the feds, man, apparently non-affiliated child molesters or whatever, man, you know, and it is not gang related at all. Running up under no car, gotta stand up while they eat. Hey, man, you was in that standing up while you were eating. When they bump down on you, they ask you, is you one of these five or is you a rapper? You said a rapper. I got facts about these, man. Hey, man, I'm on your man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Cause why, hold on, man. You ain't stand up. Why you ain't sit down? When it was time to stand on business. So you let a nigga basically ditch you, man. Made you stand up and eat your food. I thought you supposed to sit down and eat. Man, you got the internet food, man. That nigga a hoe in jail, man. That nigga a buster. And I can get the penitentiary nigga phone for real.
Oh, and it didn't stop there, as Memphis rapper had a lot more to say.
Hey, man,
So they saying he was a hoe in jail? Is that what they saying? He was a hoe in jail, huh?
Y'all. Hey, man, I was rich before them did Rolls Royce and Bentley. I been seeing Johnny Boy with Johnny Wood. All of some thousand in my mouth. Them rap to get on. Didn't get money for it. Thought about getting money. I ain't had to go pick up a mic, nigga, and suck no. I had to go lie on songs about who we talking about this and that, man. Hey, man, real. Talking about cloud off. Man, I'm known 47 states, nigga. It's the ICC triple P. Crow country. Album sales. I've been in a penitentiary on the road 3 different times. I'm out, nigga. I'm one out chasing.
That ain't nothing to be proud about. That is not nothing to be proud about.
Pooh himself never did no formal sit-down interview, but he did speak on his experience in bits and pieces.
What was your like normal everyday like meals? What you was eating?
I cook every day.
Cook.
Time I will come to.
Like, like press down with the noodles.
No, we ain't cooking no noodles, not in my meal.
Don't you have steaks and shit?
Yeah.
Talking about like beef jerkies, y'all just smash
like
down.
that. I would have told you beef jerky.
I'm just making sure. Clear.
Gold $1,000 steak or nothing like that, though. A real steak, nigga.
Okay. He made it clear. He wasn't in there trying to prove nothing to nobody. His focus was simple. Make music and stay out of the way. And get back home. And honestly, that mindset alone tells you a lot. And this part gets overlooked. Pooh reportedly said he was writing every single day while locked up. We talking albums worth of materials. So while people online debating prison politics, he was stacking verses and planning his comeback. Now, here's where things shift. Pooh recently go live with a Memphis prison OG, somebody who's been locked up over 30 years. And this ain't no internet clout chaser. The OG basically says, nah, Pooh was solid, and he stayed in his lane and no weird stories. That's not a fan talking. That's somebody who lived that life.
Don't even do that. We don't even know. We ain't see none of that. Yeah, most definitely.
Hey, Daniel. How are you?
What? Come on, man. Hey, the way he tried to pop it, I thought he did some time or something. Like he, just threw that one. I said, oh, this been watching Power or something. I don't know what the this is. He was on TV. Come on, man. Hey, man, how much time you got, man? I'm here for a minute. All right, then.
Yep. That would make perfect sense why he sacrificed his freedom if he knew he was going to be the next sacrificial lamb. That messed me up. I did not. That's the plot. That is the plot twist right there. Hold on, let me get back to this old stuff, and then I'm going to play that, and we're going to be out. But I had to drop this, because that really messed me up. That right there. Okay, I can delete that, because we already talked about that. Okay, we're going to delete that. Okay, we're going to hit. Hey, not guilty.
Say that then, man. Say that then. Yo.
Oh.
Hey.
I'm live. I'll call you right back. Okay.
Hey, or red cups before we return to the studio. Oh, W Gucci. Yeah, man, go get these guys some liquor. Williams' junior father, Williams Sr., then called JN multiple times on the day of the meeting. At approximately 2:53, JN answered the phone and learned that Williams Sr. was attempting to book a recording studio that afternoon for Williams Jr. and RD to record music. So at approximately 2:53, he had answered the phone and learned that they were trying to book a recording studio that
Academics reading the paperwork.
At 3:15, at 3:15, they opened the studio for Gucci, cameraman, for BP, and for the two security. Investigators later collected and reviewed surveillance video captured at another business located in the same office building as on the same floor in the recording studio, which shows that the father was outside of the building. Okay.
So that's why they was gonna give the daddy bond, because he was not inside the building when that went down.
Looked like this guy didn't even know that they were gonna do it, right? So the guy who owned the studio didn't even know they were coming there. And
right.
Gucci gets there, he realizes it's locked. They go get some liquor. The father pops up, and the father's like, "Oh shit, let me call the guy. We're gonna book the studio." They book the studio. It's opened up. Approximately 3:27. Williams Sr. appeared to be speaking with someone on the cell phone before entering the building around 3:28. Okay, so I guess this is him. Approximately 3:39, an employee of the studio arrived to assist with production. I guess like some engineer. When the employee arrived, Williams Jr. and Williams Sr. were standing at the back door of the office building, engaged in what to be seen as an argument over the phone. Approximately 3:43, Williams Jr. and Sr., Wright, which is Big 30, Johnson, all of these guys entered from the east side of the office. The suspects walked through the lobby area.
Well, we already know most of that. I'm not going to play that, but that was the video academics. Let me see if I got anything new here. Let me see. We know his home was raided. Oh, let's see what Charleston Wright got to say.
Woody wasn't good for it. Pooh bit for it. Yeah, Pooh bit for it. Unc even got 50 Cent reacting to it.
Shiesty ass. And it sounds like Gucci cooperated. It sounds like the victim. Gucci was a victim and gave his testimony. Come on over here with me, Gucci. It's all right. It's all right to go and be civilian. Yeah. Come on. Yeah, this ain't that ain't yeah. Come on over here with me, Gucci. Press charges on there. To the rules of the law. That's how you get to me. Now, I don't hear nobody telling Gucci not to press charges like they tell him trying to convince me not to press charges on Thug. I don't hear nobody calling Gucci for pressing charges. They done put somebody down there in the coma, holding that like Suge Knight, holding that boy upside down over the bed, that Vanilla Ice boy. I signed the contract. Man, that's like, yeah. Pooh Shiesty done come out here acting like Red on 5 Heartbeats. Yeah, say, you know what that is? Say the boy done come out here acting like Red off the 5 Heartbeats, man. Yeah, all them with them birds recidivate when they get out of prison. Yeah, go back to your gold teeth. Yeah, boy should have went back to his gold teeth. And the Shiesty Papa Show looking forward.
I don't know what ice you mean. What ice you love?
Go to jail for the summer. I just knew, damn, Shiesty.
You keep telling them about these rappers, huh?
You say what?
You keep telling us about these rappers, man.
It ain't just rapping, niggas. It ain't rapping. It's all black American males with a criminal mindset.
Yeah.
You cannot beat the 1 in 3 statistics. You cannot beat the white man's numbers that he didn't compute it for. So 1 in 3 going or will be on some form of community supervision in their lifetime. Or what else? Almost 90% go back within 5 years after being released. That's the number.
That's a fact. The recidivism, yeah, that's a fact. That is a fact. Who cared what Whack 100 think with his working with the police ass? All right, we're not gonna do that. We already know that. We already know that. Oh, this will be some. Let's see what these got to say. You want to be a mod? Yeah, I'll do it in 1 minute. These are rappers reacting. Then I'm about to play that video again and call it a day.
What you think about Pooh and Gucci? I'm finna do my own interview. My first interview since October. About everything that happened since October. I'm finna interview myself. You're gonna be $5.99. I'll tell you how I feel about it then. Man, this shit can't be real with this.
Got insurance on that.
Man, is this shit real? Hey, this shit real with this shit. Ain't no way this shit, you know, the internet be live. You believe that all night? I said, you believe all this real? Like, this shit might be real, boy. Man, this shit might be real. I'm gonna see. The internet gonna tell you this shit real. The internet gonna tell you this shit real.
Play the game with him every day. He ain't been on that.
Okay, I added you.
Game, man.
Play that hoe every day.
No.
Tell me, bro.
God.
I added you, Zone, as a moderator.
For real, it really be a bigger picture. It really be a bigger picture. It be money. Shiesty just came home. Shine took off. I'm talking about, y'all probably up a dub. He probably up a 15 clip, like 15, he probably up some big shit. Like, I get it, some big shit, like, on no hating shit. Like, he came home.
I hope you subscribe to the channel now.
It wasn't what it was, but the way he came home, the way he came out, like, he up some big shit. He was on his way and can still be on his way. But if that security guard boy pressed the issue, dog, That shit gonna get ugly, dog.
Man, okay, so we're gonna delete that one. I'm making sure because I want to get. Oh, this is what Gucci Man had to say.
Gucci walk in the damn studio, bro.
This City Nash.
Rich people. How big this actually is. Gucci Mane, real name Radrick Davis, is not just a rapper. He is one of the founding fathers of trap music. The man launched Beatbox 2 while he's a rising rap star. July home, but the total cost was $60,000. And the chain conversation, that one stuck on the streets in Memphis and in a federal prison cell where Pooh Shiesty was sitting with nowhere to go and nothing to do but think. That's his cousin, his blood. The rapper is accused by federal prosecutors of helping plan and execute the.
I thought this was one where Gucci Man actually said something.
Yo, this story right here is wild. We got 50 Cent reacting to the shocking arrest of Pooh Shiesty. And let's just say, this ain't your regular rap drama. We're talking about federal charge.
Come on, man.
That's like you predicted that way before any of that news ever.
Yeah, bro, because most they come home and there's locked in deals. They finna come home and I'm finna meet you, bro. We having this paper. It don't take no time me to flatter you. You been gone 3 to 5 years. You done made me money, fed my family. So when bro come home, I can see the energy. He go get his own chain. I think his dad had bought the Shiesty chain. Yeah. Before he bought his dad a chain back. But you didn't see Gucci nowhere. So like because you gotta think about it. Pooh Shiesty coming home in a different type of situation. He ain't looking for nobody to give him nothing or help put him in position or none of that. He got his business lined up right. Yeah. So for him to come home and Gucci not be there, it already showed that tension. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what type of tension they having. Probably paperwork tension. You never know.
Not only was Pooh Shiesty arrested, Pooh Shiesty's dad was arrested, Big 30 was arrested, and also 5 other people.
We ain't got to get into that.
Because you know 50 was
let's get to 50 Cent.
Instagram after hearing about Pooh Shiesty and his father getting arrested and posted a mugshot along with the caption basically saying, "What the F going on here?" And that's classic 50. He then posted a clip of the Department of Justice speaker saying that somebody told the whole situation. He then wrote the caption, "Stay tuned to this week's episode of Who Told Them That." Then he posted a clip of comedian Bubba Dub basically insinuated that Gucci Man snitched on him.
Gucci Man got robbed and didn't tell nobody but the law. I told y'all, man. People who are paying goddamn taxes and law-abiding citizens, man, ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. Pooh Shiesty, Big 30, come here. That shit dead. Robbing people, trying to goddamn destroy. That shit dead.
And wrote the caption, "I'm going back to sleep. Call me when this is over."
I'm Ryan Rabel. I'm the U.S. Attorney for the Northern District.
We definitely ain't got to watch that again. Oh, this is my man Al Prophet. Let me see. Oh, we don't want to hear shit what got to say. So is there anything wrong? Gucci Man now a civilian. Him going to the pawpaws. All right, I'm going to play this one more time.
The entire operation. He elected. Wait 5 years to celebrate your
Individual with a dreadlock style here. Later, identified as Gibson. Can be seen on video exiting the building.
This our last one.
With a bag slung over
We're
his
going to
shoulder.
end back with this, the plot twist.
All right, so.
This messed me up. Fame versus sacrifice.
Been asking me. They said, so, madam, what's going on with that Pooh Shiesty situation? They said, what ancestors showed you about that? I'm gonna first give y'all some background information. And then I'm gonna tell y'all what ancestors showed me about this. Come on, let's do it. We jumps right into it. Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty is known as being a rapper from Memphis, Tennessee. And he was raised by his mama, Gladys. His father was known by his rap name, Mob Boss. Pooh Shiesty's father was a rapper and former independent record label owner who was a notable figure in the South Memphis street scene during the 1990s and the early 2000s. His father was also a club owner of a popular nightclub in Memphis. It was a popular place for local artists, athletes, and other figures. In the year 2004 and 2007, his father was involved in some legal troubles, such as a charge and a federal raid. Pooh Shiesty, my people, he ended up following in his father's footsteps. And he got into rapping. He said, I want to do music too. I like the way music is. I like the way rapping is. And I want to get into it myself. And he was later noticed by the rapper Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane liked it, Pooh Shiesty's style and things of that nature. And he ended up signing Pooh Shiesty. And he signed up to his record label, 1017. Pooh Shiesty, my people, he ended up blowing up. He ended up going higher up the elevator. And most people know Pooh Shiesty from his song, Back in Blood. We fast forward to today. And the news report said that Pooh Shiesty, his father, Big 30, and some other individuals was arrested for allegedly robbing and kidnapping the rapper Gucci Mane. That's what they told us. The news reports went on to say that Pooh Shiesty was meeting up with Gucci Mane for business. About Pooh Shiesty's contract. That's what they told us. And then it ended up turning into an armed robbery. A kidnapping situation. They said that they allegedly had Gucci Mane at gunpoint just to get him to sign that contract. That's what they said. They said they even stole some jewelry and things of that nature. That's what the news reports told us, my people. But folks asked me. And they said, so, madam, what ancestor showed you on this situation right here? And ancestor said, he tried to go get it back in blood. That's what they said. He tried to go get it back in blood. Come on, let's talk about it, my people. I want to say this right here. Back in the day, our ancestors didn't fuck around with no contracts.
Nope.
That's that PTB shit to go right there. Back in the day, our ancestors, they didn't use no fucking contracts. They moved off the word.
Facts.
They moved off of energy. And they moved off of alignment. Our ancestors used symbols and agreements, etc.
Facts.
Some of y'all done heard about the handshake. When you handshake with somebody and y'all what? Seal the deal. The handshakes wasn't just a physical thing. The handshake, it represented an energetic seal, a confirmation, an agreement. That's what it represented. And to speak the agreement out loud was manifestation in motion. Our ancestors knew that the tongue is the real pen.
Facts.
Let me say that again. Our ancestors knew that the tongue is the real pen.
Facts.
Most people today, they don't even trust their own word. They need systems to enforce what used to come natural. And now today, we see all of these fucking contracts. And I promise y'all that rabbit hole go deeper. Let's talk about it, my people. Because ancestors, they revealed something to me. Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty figured something out. And y'all know what he figured out? He figured out that he was about to be the next sacrificial lamb.
Boom! That made perfect sense.
He figured out, hold on. This motherfucker, they finna get me. Pooh Shiesty figured out that he was about to be the next sacrificial lamb for Gucci Mane, etc. Pooh Shiesty said, hell to the Noah. I'm gonna go get it back in blood.
Boom. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Hit that like button.